Welcome to the first module of our course titled Public Speaking, Phonetics, and Editing. In this introductory module, we focus on phonetics, the scientific study of speech sounds and their physical production, perception, and classification. Phonetics forms the foundation of effective communication, especially in a language like English with a complex sound system. In this module, we will cover the English sound system, the organs of speech, the International Phonetic Alphabet, and the basic principles of articulation. Let us begin with the basics. Input Latin letters 1. The English alphabet and sounds. While the English alphabet consists of 26 letters, the language actually contains 44 distinct sounds, also known as phonemes. These phonemes include 24 consonant sounds, 12 vowel sounds, 8 diphthongs. This mismatch between spelling and sound makes English pronunciation challenging for learners. For example, the letter A in cat, cake, and car represents 3 different sounds. Input Latin lowercase 2. The International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. To address inconsistencies in spelling and pronunciation, linguists use the International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. The IPA is a system of symbols representing every sound in human language. With the IPA, each symbol corresponds to exactly one sound. For example, P equals voiceless bilabial plosive, as in pat. D equals voiced alveolar plosive, as in dog. /O equals mid-back tense rounded vowel, as in more. The IPA provides a standardized way of transcribing speech accurately, regardless of spelling. Speaking Head 3. Organs of speech. Speech is produced through the coordinated actions of various parts of the human body, collectively referred to as the organs of speech. These include: lungs, act as the power source, pushing air. Larynx, houses the vocal cords, essential for voicing. Pharynx, modifies resonance. Nasal and oral cavities, shape airflow and resonance. Articulators, structures that modify speech sounds. Lips. Teeth. Tongue. Alveolar ridge. Hard palate. Soft palate, velum. Uvula. The airstream mechanism used in English is the pulmonic egressive, which means air flows out from the lungs during speech. Speaker Low Volume 4. Describing consonants. Consonants are described by 3 main features. A. Place of articulation. Where in the vocal tract the sound is produced. Bilabial, both lips. B. Labiodental, lower lip and upper teeth of. Dental, tongue and teeth as in think. Alveolar, tongue and alveolar ridge. Palatal, tongue and hard palate. Velar, tongue and soft palate. Glottal, at the glottis. B. Manner of articulation. How airflow is modified. Stops, plosives. Fricatives. Affricates. Nasals. Approximants. C. Voicing. Whether the vocal cords vibrate. Voiced. Voiceless. Speaker Medium Volume 5. Describing vowels and diphthongs. Unlike consonants, vowels are produced with an open vocal tract. Vowel sounds are classified by height, high, D, mid, A, low, A. Backness, front, E, central, back, U. Tension, tense, E, versus lax, E. Rounding, lips rounded or unrounded. Diphthongs are vowel sounds that glide from one position to another. Closing diphthongs, E, I, Oi. Centering diphthongs, Ia, Ea, Oa. Example in high, Ea in care. Puzzle piece 6. Phonemes, phones, and allophones. Phoneme, a distinct sound that changes meaning, e.g., versus p in but versus pat. Phone, any sound produced in speech. Allophone, variations of a phoneme that don't change meaning. Example, P and P are allophones of pin, pin and spin. Complementary distribution occurs when allophones appear in specific, non-overlapping environments. Free variation occurs when multiple pronunciations are possible without changing meaning, e.g., economics pronounced with the oi. Straight ruler 7. Phonetactics and syllables. Phonetactics refers to the rules governing possible sound combinations. For example, in English, B is acceptable, black. B is not allowed at word initial position. Syllable structure consists of onset, initial consonants. Nucleus, central vowel. Coda, final consonants. Rhyme, nucleus plus coda. Example, in cat, cat. Onset equals k, nucleus equals a, coda equals t. Megaphone 8. Suprasegmentals, stress, intonation, pitch, and length. Beyond individual sounds, prosodic features shape the rhythm and melody of speech. Stress, emphasis on syllables, e.g., record versus record. Intonation, speech pattern, falling for statements, rising for questions. Pitch, highness or lowness of voice. Length, duration of sound. Scroll 9. Phonological and morphophonemic rules. Phonological rules explain sound changes in context. Assimilation, sound becomes like a nearby sound. Elision, sound is deleted. Insertion, epenthesis, adding a sound. Metathesis, switching sounds. Coarticulation, overlap between sounds. Morphophonemic studies how morphemes change in pronunciation based on context. Examples. Plural formation, cats, dogs, buses, past tense, walked, begged, waited, ed. White heavy checkmark conclusion of Module 1. In this first module, we've covered the core of phonetic science, from individual sounds and articulation to suprasegmental features and phonological rules. This foundation will not only help you speak English clearly but also edit and analyze speech accurately. In Module 2, we will shift our focus to public speaking, how to communicate ideas with clarity, persuasion, and confidence before an audience.